Hello, kindergarten first graders. How are you doing today? Here's Mrs. Renfro. We're going to do our first project, the Kandinsky Circle Tree. Do you remember when we did our coloring of the Kandinsky Circles? This is a little easier, and I did a lot of the hard work for you guys. But this is going to be so much fun. All right, make sure you have your instruction sheet with you. I'm going to set mine aside for now. Make sure you have your cut circles. Oh, look at all these fun circles. Make sure you have your blue construction paper that has the tree on it. I've got mine. And your green strip of construction paper. So one side should be straight, one side should be wavy. Make sure you've got your glue stick, and the other things on your supply list is only if you need to make some more circles. I don't need to make any more circles today, so what we're going to do, we're going to go along with the steps that we have on your instruction page. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down my green strip of green construction paper. I'm going to put the glue on the back of my green construction paper, and I'm going to make sure the bottom of it is lined up with the bottom of my blue paper. You can do that with me if you want to. If you need to pause the video at any point, feel free to do so. If I'm going too fast for you, you can't tell me to be a little slower, can you? But you can pause the video. All right, so I've got my green strip of construction paper at the bottom, and it looks like it's sitting on some grass now. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to work with our circles. Now I have all of these circles cut, don't I? And I'm going to put them into different sizes. I'm going to put them into the 3 different sizes that I have. There are large, medium, and small circles that we have to work with. Okay? So after I get these all divided, then I'm going to put some of them together. Now what I'm going to do, I am going to lay out my large circles. Just like this. You can do that at the same time if you want to. How many large circles did you end up with? Some of you might have more or less than me. And some of you might have some different colors. They're all warm colors though. Do you recognize that? We all have warm colors for our dots. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the next size. See, these are large. And we're going to take some medium-sized circles, and we're going to lay them on top. Now, do you want to put a pink with a pink? No, you don't want to do that, because that doesn't show up very good, does it? So let's lay a pink on top of a color that it shows up on. So maybe the pink shows up on red really nice for you. Maybe you like that contrast. Remember, contrast is when colors are different. Or maybe you like the contrast of the pink and the yellow. I like it with the red. I like it just like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay some of my medium-sized circles on my large circles. Okay? So as I do that, you can do that with some of yours if you want to. I'm just going to match these up. No rhyme or reason, just how I like it. There's no wrong way to do this. You match them up how you like them. And there's nobody around you that you can match, that you can copy off of, is there? Sometimes we like to copy off of our friends, but there's nobody to copy off of today, is there? All right, there we go. And you can kind of switch them around if you want to. I think I like that. Now I have some medium-sized ones left over. I'm going to move these over just a little bit so you can see my leftover ones. All right, here we go. So I'm going to lay out my leftover medium-sized ones here because we might decide to use those too. All right, now I have all these little ones to use now, okay? What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay those on top of the large and medium ones first, okay? We want to do the same thing. We don't want to put a pink on top of a pink, do we? No, we want to put a pink on top of a different color altogether. So now I have this pink on top of this yellow. So that's what we're going to do. And maybe you don't even want to use the same color again on the same one. See, I have this pink and I have the same color pink. You can do that if you want to, but I like to mix mine up a little bit more. All right. And we may get to the end of these and mix it up even more. So, you know what? I don't want to use this pink. Oh, yes, I do. I want to put that right up there. And I'm going to put this yellow. Now, this yellow right here. And this red right here. Okay, that worked out really nice. Now, I still have small dots, don't I? So I'm going to put some of those on some of my medium-sized dots. So I'm going to put this pink on this yellow, maybe an orange on this bright pink, an orange or a red with an orange. This looks kind of nice. And then I've got 2 yellow ones left over. Now, if yours doesn't come out exactly right, maybe you ended up with a yellow, you might have to switch some of yours around, and that's okay. Now, before we do anything else, we're going to have to take our glue stick and we're going to have to glue these together. Now, what I want you to do before you do any gluing, I want you to look at your circles. Are you happy with what they look like? Are you happy with your color combinations? If you're not happy with your color combinations, now is the time to switch them around. But if you are happy with your color combinations, you can take your glue stick and just glue them together. I'm going to do this first one. Now I have a little bit of pencil mark that I see on here, so I'm going to glue that so I don't see that pencil mark. I'm going to put that on my medium size, and then I'm going to take that extra amount of glue. Your glue should dry clear. And we're going to glue this onto the large. Okay? Now, I've got a dot there. Okay? Now, I'm going to do that to each of my circles. I'm going to pause the video so you don't have to watch me doing them all. So, during this time, you can glue your circles and then turn the video back on. So, as I do my circles, you can do yours, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay, kindergarten, first grade, welcome back. I have all of my circles glued together. Now, if you notice, they are not all in the middle, are they? Some of them are kind of off-center. And you know what? I did that on purpose. I didn't want them all in the middle. I wanted them to look a little bit different and to look a little bit imperfect. But you know what? Sometimes when things are imperfect, it makes it more pleasing to look at. Okay? So what we're going to do, this is going to be the fun part. I'm going to set aside some of my circles and bring out my blue construction paper with the tree. Here we go. Now, this is going to be the fun part. We're going to take our circles and we are going to place them on different parts of our tree. Okay? These are kind of going to be the leaves of our tree. Now, will we use all of our circles? Maybe not, but that's okay. But you can put on as many circles as you want to. Now remember, some of your circles are going to be just the medium and the smalls. So maybe we want to put some of those in between some of the larger ones, okay? And you know what? You might even want to put a leaf or two down at the bottom. as though they have fallen off the tree. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some of these on here. Are you putting yours on too? Now I haven't glued them yet. I'm just testing it out, seeing if I like the way that I'm putting them on. You know what? I don't think I like this one here, so I'm going to move this one over here, and I'm going to put a small one up here. I like that a little bit better. That way it's not so crowded up there. And I'm going to take another small one, and I'm going to put that right there. What you want to do is kind of play around with your circles until you get them the way you want. Okay? I'm going to move that over there. I really like pink, so I'm going to put lots of pink on there. And I'm going to move this one up a little bit further down. There we go. And I'm going to put that one so it covers both of those. Now I have quite a few left over. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of these and I'm going to lay these down at the bottom here. Some of our leaves have fallen off the tree. Here we go. Now, after you have it, after you have your circles put into the places that you like it, what you can do is take your glue stick, pick up your piece, pick up your circle bunch that you like first, put some glue on the back of it, and put it back in the place where you got it from. There we go. There's my first circle bunch. Now what we're going to do that with each of the circles that we put on there. Okay? How many circles did you end up using? We'll have to count mine after we're all done gluing, because I'm not even sure how many I used. Are you having fun with yours? Someone just texted me. I heard that. That's okay. I'll get back with them. Are you enjoying this? Are you having fun using your glue stick and matching up your colors with the different ones? Here we go. I'm going to move that over just a smidge. There we go. Are you enjoying the sunshine? It's sunshiny today. Today's Thursday. It was very sunshiny on Thursday. I hope you got to go outside and maybe take a walk, go play outside. I got that one. We might go for a walk or take a bicycle ride. That sounds like fun. Here we go. All right, this is my last one. There we go. Just got that. Let's make sure they're all done. Oh yeah, I got them all glued down. Now, after you have yours all glued down, you know what? You are all done with your Kandinsky circle tree. Check that out. Wasn't that cool? I hope you really enjoyed this project. We're going to do a few more projects while we're gone away from school. And I will send you a video, and you can follow along with Mrs. Renfro and do your project at the same time if you want to. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.